Hey, what's up, everyone? Long time no see. Just got home picking up my kids from school. Um, had a long day of work, but it's all good. It's all good. Um, I decided to do sprints, of course, a little earlier because I have to get up really early in the morning to go to work. So I don't know how long these sprints are going to be today. Maybe 3 hours, maybe tops. We'll see how I'm feeling because I'm really tired. We got home late from cleaning last night, so you see the bags under my eyes. I'm tired, but yeah. So started doing sprints a little sooner today, but Fortune by Chloe Gong. Um, I am on page 328. I plan on finishing this book tonight. And then I'll move on to another book that I'm thinking about reading. Um, so yeah, if I saw it was on Libby, it was available, so I was like, I should probably read it because I'm gonna read it. Let's see. Hey Courtney, how are you? And also, by the way, if you want to join my sprints, please let me know. I I am open for people coming to join in my sprints. I do not mind at all. So if you want to come and join whenever. Hey, Bray. Thank you, thank you. I had to get it done. I'm glad they're out of the awkward phase because when I started, it just was short and I was really discouraged. I was really discouraged. Would you like to join Bree? I feel like oh no, don't say that. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat. I don't feel that great either, but I'm trying to keep it moving. Hey y'all, hey Tia, where I would join. Yeah, you can join if you want. Just let me know. I'll send you the link. I'm not. I probably won't be sprinting that long, because I'm tired, and I usually am on here till like midnight. But man, I can't do that today. It might be like only like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours or something. Hello. I could do it without my camera on if that's what. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'll send you the link. You're beautiful, never doubt. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Mm-mm. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me do this. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Chat. Done. Okay, I sent you the link. Let's see. Hello, Kiana. How are you? Hope you're staying safe. Hey, Brayno. Hope you feel better soon. Right. I need you to feel better. Thanks for invites. Busy, but one day. Gotcha. No worries. No worries. Hey, peeps. Hey, mom. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. But what's up? Hey, Bray. Oh, how are you?
You know, that could be better.
Mm, what's wrong?
You know how you just don't feel good?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought showering and exfoliating and everything would bounce me back.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had energy for like 20 minutes and it went away. And I hate that I'm sitting in my office. I would rather be in my bed, but I still have like 3 hours of the workday left.
Oh,
And I never took a break. And I also haven't eaten.
why not?
Well, sorry, I did eat. I ate a little bit, but not enough to. Yeah, that wasn't enough. That's embarrassing. I had like half of a chicken breast and a little bit of rice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that isn't enough.
I had my tea, but life is trying to whip ass. That's
Yeah,
what I'm doing. How
yeah.
are you? Looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm fine. I'm tired. I've been working.
Oh, what you working doing?
I have my husband and I have a cleaning business.
Oh,
Yeah, so we didn't get home until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to get up and go to work. I had to be at work at 7:45. So tired, and then I gotta work tomorrow 7:45, then clean, then go to my other job. So I'm tired.
Damn, mama. And you got them children?
Yeah, it's a lot.
How do you even find harmony in that?
I honestly don't know. I wouldn't be doing this if inflation was a real.
And that is the truth
Like,
because inflation got us in the chokehold.
right,
Yeah.
like one credit card, I pay it on time every single month. I come around and the interest is like $75. I'm like, what?
No, seriously, I was looking at so like I quit my job, didn't you?
What?
Oh, well, I quit my job in end of May, I think. I can't remember.
I did not know
I
that.
quit my job because it was just really toxic, and white women were just,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
And I'm about to put in a private chat what was my last job. There's only in caps because I forgot to uncap it. I'm not screaming, just so you know.
Wow.
Why, right?
Oh, I can't stand. Oh my god.
So I said, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
At the time,
Mm-mm.
I had enough in my savings for like 2 months with all my bills, but then I just kept getting strays from life, and it kept chipping away my savings. And then I said, okay, let me use my credit cards, and now I put myself in a little bit of debt,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like,
That's how I am right now.
I'm like, shit, how did that get up that high? So just trying to figure it out. I always figure it out.
You will.
I'm pretty good at planning and
Mm-hmm.
getting shit together. But I'm just like, damn, shit. Oh yeah, the struggle. And then planning Black Queen has had its many downfalls.
Don't say downfalls.
Yeah, like just things that didn't go as planned,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a lot of things I wanted to do, and I was like, Brie, you don't have the space for that. So I said, no, that's next year. That's next year. Um, so I'm trying to do that, trying to figure out if there's any tasks to delegate, because I don't know how to delegate really well. No, no, it's just life and my health and
Right.
so today is just like not a good filled day, and then my stomach hurts, so you know
Yeah, I understand.
just pushing through, man, pushing through.
Right. That's the only thing you can do.
That's all you can do, and I'm trying to be well with myself because I am a trauma informed therapist, and I hold so many people traumas in my body,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to find that harmony. And it sucks when I'm not well because I'm so afraid that it's going to transfer to a client or a person that I'm seeing. So, yeah, it's a struggle.
I understand, but I am excited for Black Marathon. I always am excited every year, so I'm excited.
Yeah, there was a pretty big thing that happened last week with Black Halloween. Uh, Not to be dramatic, but I almost canceled it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a pretty big thing happened. Um, and I was like, fuck. And I can tell you later if you want to know, but
Yeah, because I'm like, no, we did not want to cancel.
I was able to problem solve, and I think it's okay now. I have to get the final thing to be able to exhale. But
Mhm.
right now, I think it's okay now. But it was like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
But I'm hoping people like Black Halloween this year and engage with it because what it's turning into would be something that would be replicated. So,
Mhm.
so I'm hoping that people engage with it.
I I think people will. I feel like people will. No question. Like every time I have friends, we always talk about Black Wings and how we're excited for it. So
It kills me when people, not kills me like bad, but it always cracks me up when people message me and be like, "Yeah, I'm getting my TBR done and getting it ready." I'm like, "It's February."
right, but we're excited for it. I'm getting like
I'm like, "It's February," and you're like, "I got to get it together."
right.
I definitely get that. I have, on the Libby app, how you have tags. I have a Black Halloween tag. So as soon as I see one, I'm like, "Ooh, ooh." Yeah, so I definitely get that.
I'm excited for it.
I'm sorry you're tired, man. Is this cycle of like work, cleaning, work, is that gonna let up anytime soon?
I honestly don't know.
Ooh, I hate that.
Is I have my kids, and they need things too, like clothing. Like I'm gonna need to get some fall clothes for them because they grow fast, right? And some new shoes, and that costs. And shoes is expensive, a lot more than it was last year.
Well,
So
they're not thinking about these parents. They're not thinking about. Did you get school supplies yet?
I did. Uh, I went to Target because they had those sales.
What, did I message you?
I don't think you
I
did.
was trying to message it, all the parents. I was like, do not run. I'm out. No, I was like, do not walk,
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
Everything's 50%, 50 cents. They were like, what? I got enough. I got school supplies for two of my nieces, $34 each for all of
Mhm.
their shit from Target. I was so happy because usually it's like 250, and I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and they parents need to buy their shit. They just send me the list because I'm the single auntie. I don't like it. It's a hate crime at this point.
Like
And
it
then
was.
my niece go, T Bree, I want the new AirPods, and
Oh,
I want it to be raining money. So I guess we both can't get what we want. I've been trying to be on the list to be somebody's sugar babe for 10 years, and nobody wanted to take me up on that. Girl.
man. Like it was serious. I was in there, and I'm like, okay, let me get my daughter's supply list that she had when she was in first grade and second grade. I'm about to stack up on this stuff because I don't know how much stuff gonna be next year.
Seriously.
Like,
Seriously. I almost thought about it. I said, do I buy this shit for next year? But I don't know what's next year.
mm,
So I
yeah,
don't know.
like their lists don't really change as much, so I made sure I got a good amount of everything because I don't know what next year's gonna look like. It's already bad. Sometimes I use my credit cards and be like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one I'm gonna use?
That's how I feel.
I'm like,
How I feel. I just feel when I found out, I think the year I was born is when I think credit cards or the credit score started. It was something I read recently. It was like 1990 is when credit started. And I said,
mm.
so I've had to suffer when you people didn't have credit before?
I couldn't believe that. Like, oh, there wasn't credit until that year. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I can't remember what it said. It said something about credit, and I just felt truly attacked. Yeah. But what's been inspiring you lately?
Inspiring me to
That was a
do
good question.
what? Just to
It's
keep going.
inspiring you.
To be honest, I honestly don't know. Like I know it's my kids for sure because they keep me pushing and they make me happy and make me laugh and stuff. And my husband. Sometimes I really like. I had a moment a couple days ago. I don't really say a lot of my business on the internet like that, but like I broke down for a second.
It's okay. You got to.
Did that because I was like, what am I going to do? And so I just been working, and it seems to be. I feel like when I work and then I see my paycheck, I'm like, okay, there's some relief, a
Yeah.
little relief. But then my heart ends up breaking when I have to pay bills.
Man, the bills be coming. But I say cry more. I have some clients, adult clients that I see, and one of their treatment goals or therapy goals is to cry. I'd be like, all right, see you next week. Tell me when you cried. Like, because like crying is so underrated. Like people want to like hide the fact that they've cried or broke down or man, I break down in the shower almost daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let these tears flow. You lucky I ain't crying right now. It's
Honestly, it's like I try not to tell people how like mentally I'm doing because I don't want to affect them. I feel like if I do that, I feel like I'm pushing it on them in a sense. So like I try
Mhm.
to hold it in.
Somebody taught you that, and that's false.
Yeah.
Someone taught you that you can't express yourself to your to people who love you and care about you. That's false.
Yeah.
Shame on them, bitches. Shame on them. When people tell me like that, I'm like, who taught you that negative shit? Somebody taught you that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Like Keandre, he knows what's wrong with me. He'll say like, "What's wrong?" And then he'll just make me laugh because he knows that I'm not doing well.
Laughter does cure the soul.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Mm.
Here, I know everybody is going through something. So
But they ain't got shit to do with you.
right, true.
I think it's so easy and so common for us as black women to be like, but every other time Dick and Harry got okay, they do, and me
Mhm.
too. Me too. Like just because other people are going through things doesn't mean that your hurt and your pain is less important.
Mhm.
This is not a therapy session. I realize it kind of went that way, but I'm just being honest and speaking my truth in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just taking it one day at a time. I know probably eventually there's gonna be at least one of my jobs I'm gonna have to like put in my 2 weeks because I know like going from one job and then having like 3 hours to myself and then going to the next, I know it's gonna end up
Mhm.
being like breaking me apart.
Mhm. Yeah. When I quit my job, I was so like worried about financial stability because I'm the only one who financially supports myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anybody else, it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I financially support my family, specifically my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, where this coin gonna come from? You know, I'm like, holy shit. And I'm trying to remember what happened. Yeah, well, I was thinking of it. I don't know, I done forgot what I was thinking. But so I like quickly applied for these like contract, like short-term jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like quite a few of them. So now I'm over here with 4 jobs and I'm like,
Mm-mm.
how am I gonna do that and other things like Black Week? Like how am I gonna be an active participant? There's just so many things. So I made the decision that I'm gonna have to quit 2 of them by the end of September. Would it be good, like the financial part of it? Yeah, but my mental health is more expensive.
Yeah, it's more important. So, and I feel like these jobs, at least some of them, they don't care about your mental health.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They're like productivity, work, work. You're like, oh my God, I'm hanging on by a thread.
Right? Like,
You know, capitalism don't have room for rest.
right. Capitalism just needs to just not be a thing.
Yeah, capitalism, there's no room for the weary. There's no room for the people who want to take a nap.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Hopefully, something will change next year, but I'm just going to keep paying these bills as best as I can.
That's all you can. That's all you can.
So,
Mm.
It is what it is. Unfortunately. Black Marathon. Oh yeah, someone asked what is Black Marathon? Amber or Black Halloween.
What's Black Halloween? Black Halloween to me is a celebration of reading crime fiction that's like thriller, suspense, mystery, horror by Black authors. Because a lot of times we see Stephen King, we see James Patterson, even Karen Slaughter, who I love, Kathy Rice. They're all white. That's the common denominator. Um, and they are filling up the New York bestsellers. They have access and the money to live in a comfortable way.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we forget about BIPOC folks. So I created Black Halloween to specifically think about those people who identities cross over to Blackness. So they can be biracial and Black, they can be Native and Black, they can be Latine and Black. Like, if one of your identities cross over, or you fully identify as Black, and you write crime fiction, I want to know about it, and I want to share that, and I want to make sure other people have access to the words that you write, because your voice is important and what you say matters.
Yep. I'm excited for Black Halloween. I'm glad that you didn't cancel it,
Yeah,
but then again, I would understand. You know.
yeah. I think if I canceled it, like Ashley told me, it would have really slowed down the momentum.
Mm.
So I'm glad I didn't. I'm really nervous about one aspect of Black Halloween this
Mm-hmm.
year, which is like making sure people understand how it's being presented this year. That's all. Just making sure I'm clear, people understand me, X, Y, and Z, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would. I wouldn't worry about it. Like, I may have a couple of questions for you, but I'm still excited. So
Yeah.
he's down to support Black
Mm-hmm.
because we don't see a lot of that throughout the year.
We
We
have
do,
Blackathon too, but
yeah,
I don't know how people interact with Blackathon
yeah. That's it. We have
every year, and
we have Black Thought and then Black Queen. I don't think we have anything else.
yeah, and we have Naked,
Oh, Naked.
which
Yeah, we
is
have Naked.
Girls Love.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
We have the Black Readers Resilience Book Tour on Instagram. I done it one year. I was trying to do it this year, but forgot to turn in my photo at the time it was supposed to be turned in. Said, oop.
I can't keep track of stuff.
Above me now.
Oh, yeah. Never cancel Black Queen. Scale down if you have to, but no cancel. Yeah.
What scale down? Do you know my creativity level with Black Halloween? It knows no limits. It's bad.
Mm.
Like, oh, and we could do all this other shit. Like, when it comes to Black Halloween, there's never oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. Never. That's
Mm-hmm.
never the case for Black Halloween. Anything else, my channel will suffer. I'll be like, well, one video a week, y'all. Like, I don't know what's going on. Black Halloween, I'm pulling shit out of the ass. But also, it takes every year Black Halloween happened. No, it took a year to create that.
Mm-hmm.
I always start the day after the 31st
Mm-hmm.
for the next year. Always.
Right. But yeah.
Yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard, though. Give yourself some grace.
Yeah. You remember that too.
I know it's hard. Sometimes you need a reminder.
So true. So true.
You need a reminder because
So true.
sometimes it's like if I keep pushing myself, I mentally can mess myself up or physically mess myself up. Like now that I think about it, I haven't eaten today, and I should definitely eat some.
We should definitely start that sprint
Yeah,
and eat. What what length of time are you doing? Please not a 90.
I was gonna say 75. Is that too long?
That feels long. And I'm telling you, as a person who loved to do long sprints,
Right? You're the one that started these,
I started that. Let's do 6 hours.
right?
But as of late, I more than 60 minutes is a bit much for me.
Yeah, I can do 60.
Yeah. As of late.
Yeah,
Not saying that I won't revert back to that.
I get it. I get it.
Black Queen, I already. Hold on, let me grab my thing. I just have to remember. Oh, it's right here. Uh, this is my let's plan and Patreon. How I did 30. If anyone's interested in spoilers on my channel, Lockpictition, I on my Patreon I've been doing 30 days of Black Wing spoilers, which I'm like really proud of. And
That's
we're on day 20 today, so you got a backlist to go look at. And they have early access to just random shit about Black Wing this year.
there y'all go. See?
Yeah, but September, yeah, the sprint, October. I think I'm gonna sprint every Tuesday in October. That's what I have right now.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, I think.
That's not bad.
There might be some longer ones, but that's what I have. It may change because I'm also traveling. Every October I'm traveling, but I told my family and friends it's the last year that I travel in October. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to manage everything since I'm working more than I used to. Um, literally started, what, 2 weeks ago? I added another job to my. So, yeah, I have to manage that and booktube and being a mom and being a wife. That's a lot.
And being a wife, I feel like it's more doing like the fact that part people be wanting sex all the time. They really got to manage their priorities. I just the thought of being somebody's partner is more scarier than me than having children.
Why?
That's a lot of work. Like I gotta tend to you. Like with kids, it's just a physical and it's like a it's more of a mental thing, I feel.
Mm.
It can be physical depending. But that means I gotta get physical with you and
It's not all. Well, it varies. I feel like between couples, like me and Keandre, we always chilling. It's not like he pressures me or whatever. He's saying he like sometimes he'll say he want to,
yeah.
but other times when I'm not feeling it, he understands. Like I am not. No.
I'm like, I've wrestled your bald head ass kids and now you want me to wrestle that snake up in your pants? Grow up. Be an adult. Grow up.
Oh god.
You're childish. You're childish.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, it's just I need to manage my time better. And right now, I'm still trying to figure it out. So,
All right.
yeah.
I feel that.
But let's go ahead and sprint. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna
You
eat.
should eat. You should eat.
Yeah. I need to eat and I need to drink some water because I didn't do that at all today either. I'm just being terrible.
I did. I feel like all I drank today was tea.
Oh, tea sounds good. Maybe I'll make me a cup. But oh my god. Yeah, my priorities are just all messed up.
Listen, they're just a little disruptive right now. That don't mean harmony is not around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It, it'll get better. It'll,
Hmm.
I gotta remind myself that.
They for sure will.
But, all right, let's do a 60. I'm gonna put it up. All right, y'all. Happy reading. We'll be back in 60 minutes.
Give him the same haircut I have. Twins. Put it next to his face.
What?
Put it next to his face
Oh my
so I can
God.
see him.
Sorry, y'all. My husband just came home and now he's saying my twin don't look like me. You say hi to everybody. You say hi.
Hi.
He looks like me, don't he? No. No.
No.
Oh, you're muted. You're on mute.
Yeah, I couldn't find what
You can do it.
app I put you in.
Hold on, bud.
Hey, little cutie.
Say hi.
Say hi.
I can't believe I'm on the internet with no earrings.
Give it to mommy, not me.
Daddy, we look like twins right now.
Let's see.
Y'all don't look
Smile.
alike. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, go give it
That's
to mommy.
on me.
Give it to
Stay
mommy.
true, that's on me for real.
This is his dad, and then here's him.
I'm sorry, you kind of lost that a little bit.
Ooh.
He's growing into his fascia.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Thank you.
Whatever. Take your picture back.
He definitely got your smile, but his skin color, his head size, he's really growing into his fascia.
Yeah.
It be like that. You know, for so long, I look like my dad. Unfortunately, I still look like him. No, I'm just kidding. My dad is fine. He's a hot tamale. The streets love him, and he loved the streets. Maybe too much, but he loves the streets.
Go watch TV then.
Well, I did eat.
That's good.
Yeah, and I drank some water.
I also good.
Did you eat more?
Daddy, hit it for
I didn't drink any water, and I feel really weak.
my
Is
turn.
that yours?
You got-
Yeah, blue
Oh
too.
my gosh. You
Right
need to
here.
lay down and probably
Right
eat
here.
a little more.
Yeah.
But you said your stomach hurts, right?
hmm
Mm.
But I did finish. There's a thing for the boxes. This is the last year I'm doing the boxes for Black Halloween though, until I get big enough and I can sponsor somebody to do that, or somebody want a partnership. I can't do that anymore. But it's a real sentimental value that I got from New Orleans that I'm putting in each box. And I just finished them, and I was like a little crying. This is cool. But I finished making that decoration, and I put them in like New Orleans colors, the gold, green, and purple. So yeah.
I need to try to
So,
grab one this year. I need to try to get one this year. Okay.
now, last year I had like over 100 boxes. This year, 20.
Yep.
They're all the same in them, and that's how it's happening.
Nothing wrong with that.
No less.
Right. First come, first serve.
That's it. There's 20 boxes, and I'm done.
Oh man. I'm gonna do my hardest when I see that it's up there. I'm like, okay, I need to get my dollars together.
Yeah, I'm so serious about it. I got everything that's going in it in like this little bin thing I have.
Mm-hmm.
I plan on getting all of the boxes like packed up and ready. So all I got to do is sign the thank you note and send y'all off. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm just no, I can't do nothing else. Nothing else.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
hmm
You put so much work into the boxes. So.
I did. You want to see the new and improved what are these called? The new and improved box like what the bath salts are gonna be in.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's cute.
there's a cork that goes into them too, so I'm gonna give people the cork too if they want it. But it
Mm-hmm.
keeps this, which I'm assuming stop it from spilling in the box. But yeah, and then I think I'm gonna put people initials here because I don't know what to put here.
Mm-hmm.
I put people's initials here, and yeah.
Cute. And you can always reuse that too.
No, that's the point.
I gotta love
Yeah, so that's what we got right there. Yeah.
I didn't read nothing. I just ate.
That's all right.
I should read something, but yeah.
What's reading? What is it really?
Right. Right. Mm-mm-mm. I know everybody else did. They probably did some reading. Yep, I got your cat. That's fine.
Okay.
That's cool. Mm.
Sometimes I'm like, why? I don't know if anybody else have a long onboarding for their job, but man, I've been fighting for my life trying to get through trainings.
It's for onboarding?
Huh?
You said for onboarding?
Yeah, onboarding is long. It's really long.
I know, like, one job I had a couple of years ago, it was a long process. Like, there was like 3 or 4 interviews.
They be like, look, we got things to do.
That was a while ago. That was the first experience I ever dealt with that. But it was dental insurance, so I guess. I agree.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello. Let me find my. Okay.
I just got off work.
Ooh, black hair.
Oh, I like it.
I love it.
Thank you. I hate it. So
What?
Hi.
My natural hair color is just dark brown, and that's what I try to go for, just back to my natural hair color. But
I like it.
the dye had something different. I'm gonna add some color to it, maybe. I'm thinking
about adding color, but I ain't doing that shit.
about it.
I don't want to. And I'm also very lazy with my hair. I feel like your hair get to a certain length and you stop giving a shit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And now that it's chilling at my bra strap,
Yep.
I don't care. It's giving fro and impossible locks. Like
I barely retwist my hair.
Yeah.
Barely. I use my finger. Honestly, I don't dedicate time to do it. I just use my finger, and when it get done, it get done. So
yeah, I should do my hair though. I shouldn't be like this. Maybe for the Black Halloween announcement, I'll have a fresh twist.
Come through.
That takes a lot of energy. That is a lot of charm I'm gonna have to watch. I have to ask myself, am I gonna palm roll or interlock? I think I'll palm roll because that'll be 45 minutes.
I need to, because I have like hair that's outside of the lock and it's making my locks thin at the roots.
Yeah.
So I need to go in there and fix them, but I can't see the back of my head because that's where most of them are. And so I've married some of them, and I don't feel like fixing it. I don't feel like doing it at all. So
who cares? I just feel like when you have locks, you're just naturally beautiful.
Period.
To do.
You know?
You don't need to do anything.
You don't have to do nothing at all.
Even though I'm feeling ashy, even though I just put on facial lotion. I didn't do the full routine. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I said, let's skip them 8 steps. Let's just put on the lotion. But now I'm over here dry. That's a desert on Beyonce's internet.
What? Where did that come from? You look perfectly fine.
Dry to me.
It's the crusties. Y'all don't see them, but it's like I have a dry nose right here. This right here is dry. My eyebrows dried out. It's like skin.
Can I get some jojoba oil and put it on there? That's what I do.
Yeah, I have this oil, this whole skin routine that works, but I got in the shower and got out of it and said, yeah, that's it.
That's all. Sometimes you don't feel like it. You just
said, yeah, that's it. Why keep going?
All right.
You liking your new job?
It's okay. I have a couple jobs, but yeah, it's okay.
A couple?
I gotta quit something. I'm not quitting the one that I put in all this work on, but there are some, 1 or 2 I gotta head out from. It's too
I
tired.
thought you were always working maybe one, maybe or two, max.
Yeah. Yeah,
You done picked up some extras.
I have. Because I quit the job in
Mm-hmm.
May. And
Took a leap of faith.
that was a terrible leap. But
Mm-hmm.
it had
That's
to
good
happen.
for your mental health.
It had to happen. It was not good for the pockets,
Mm-mm.
but it was good for the mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not above selling feet pics. You know what I'm saying?
You've been talking about that for a year. I just need you to do it.
I've thought
Yeah,
it.
I love it. You know, one of my pinkies is giving a little crusty to toe. You know, we can shave that off at the office. We can go to a podiatrist and get that pinky together. Because it done ran into too many corners. Now it's want to throw up gang signs and things. You know what I'm saying? It fight back now. But other than that, the rest of the 9 is chilling. You know what I'm saying? The other 9 is doing the work. So I would have for sure, I'll be like, oh girl, what's her name? Chloe Bunny got the OnlyFans. Only pages, baby. I'd have had to do
Chloe.
something on the internet to go ahead and live this life.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Mel, she's been talking about it for like a year. I mean, showed us, did a whole pedicure on live. You hear me?
And I don't even like feet, but I would contribute to, I'm for the people.
Yes, give the people what they want. Give the people what they want.
Not above selling feet pics. When I found out that girl in there was some type of documentary the first year of COVID, and this girl was like, yeah, I make about 40K a month with feet pics.
Mm-hmm. I saw one person buy like her first check, buy her mom a new like Escalade or something like that. The 2023 Escalade.
Wow.
Her first check.
I did see that there was this woman, I think she was on one of those 90-day fiancés. It didn't work out and they did the reunion. I don't know why I'm obsessed with them shows. I need to really let it go. But it didn't work out. And she was like, yeah, I'm good. And people were like, you good? Like, how are you good? Like, what's going on? And she was like, yeah, I've really been selling different things online. So she sells her underwear online, and she made $500,000 with that in a year. And then she sells jars of her fart.
Yeah.
What kind?
Yep.
And the thing is, I have IBS, so I can give you the smells. I can eat
It's coming out anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Just buy the pennies. Look,
I'm trying to
just buy the jar.
I'm trying to diversify my palate, your palate. I can eat a little bit of cheese and have this thing cracking. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of dairy, drink a glass of milk, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. If that's what you need, you know what I'm saying? I can give you silent killers. I can give you clear out that funeral home. I have options. Not that I'm always into it, but I'm like, damn.
Whatever pays the bills.
But then they said if you do OnlyFans, it shows up on a background check.
What? It does?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And I did not work this hard
research
as a therapist for me to be kicked out because of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But if Only pages come out, I'm ready.
That's something to know. I did not know that.
Hey, y'all are shocked. So y'all got OnlyFans on the low, huh? Y'all
look, I'm thinking about it at this point. 40,000.
Said, look, world, I'm ready to show these tits. Ta ta ta. Chloe said she's ready to show the world her goods. And I said, girl, you should have put on a mask and never told any of these folks.
Anybody.
They're ignorant. The book.
I didn't even see the feedback regarding that. People were excited about it.
They were ripping her. I was like,
do you?
One, I'm a believer of if it's safe and you got it, flaunt it.
Flaunt it.
Let it fly. But if I had a a presence online like her, I would be afraid only because she puts a lot online. She's on multiple platforms, and that could be kind of scary. And
Oh, yeah.
people know where she lives. You know, it's just it would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, I
So
would have definitely put a mask on.
I would have really leaned into the Chloe bunny. Bought a bunny hat, you know, like
Mhm.
that one dude who do a DJ and nobody knows what he look like because
Exactly.
he always have that damn thing on his head.
Mhm.
I'd have been given the furries would have loved me. Do you hear me? Would have loved me.
That's
I
okay out too. Go get in the furries, you
would
know.
have been like, I came preset, ready. How do you need this photo? But
Yeah.
I would have never done it publicly. But I also feel like she's younger than us. And there's a difference from, well, I feel like the generation below me, like my nephew and possibly my little sister generation, all they know is online. They don't
Mhm.
know a life where it's like you had to go outside and do double dutch on the ground. And that's
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? You had to go play hide and seek or hide go get it. Y'all had no fucking reason playing hide go get it. But you know, playing what you playing outside, climbing on trees and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like when
You
you're
had to be innovative and come up with different things. Otherwise,
yeah,
you're doing nothing.
versus if
And you
you
can't go back in the house. So,
right, you can't go back in the house because you ain't about to let that good air out.
mhm. Yo, I told my daughter that yesterday. I was like, "Oh, I'm so old." I said, "Oh, what are we doing? Airing out outside? What are we doing?"
About to let that good air out, and it's just like the generations below us, they're just more chronically online. So I don't know if they're thinking about the safety thing like a millennial would. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm always like,
I love being outside when I was a kid. It was the best thing.
man, I was in them streets. I was.
Me too.
I was
My
in
bike. Oh man, I was going everywhere, across cities,
Yeah.
traveling.
Nobody
I
plays.
was trying to kick my daughter out and be like, when street lights come on, what you supposed to do? Be in the house? I said, in the house. Not outside the house. In the house by the time the street lights come on. But yeah, I'm always worried about safety.
Yeah.
And I agree that online presence, like I wouldn't have told nobody, like at all.
Yeah.
I never knew it was gonna be like this though.
Yeah. The age of technology is scary.
Yeah. The whole AI thing I think is scary too.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it'll be on Etsy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't wait for those.
Yeah.
I still have my stuff from last year.
Listen, me too. The thing is, this year, maybe I should try to keep some for myself because I'll sell it and be like, damn, I didn't get to enjoy what other folks got.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh, come on in, Adrian.
Oh, good.
I
I'm
haven't
fine
seen you as long as the day been long.
It is humid here in New York City.
Oh, you got the swoon? It's under
God,
the
it was raining earlier, and I literally just came in the house and I'm drenched. I'm like, this is not cool.
dang.
What happened here too? It was raining earlier today, and now there's no evidence of rain anywhere.
It'd be like that.
Right. Y'all can go ahead and share because y'all being stingy in the north. I'm telling y'all that right now.
Stingy.
Stingy. We ain't got no rain. We ain't got nothing, no wind. It's 107 right now. I'm not.
Right
I
here.
took a bag of
It's
ice from
107.
my refrigerator so I could try to cool off.
Oh, it's hotter than fish grease outside. I ain't lying. And then I swear it's hotter than fish grease. And my plants ain't do well in this heat this summer.
Mine's died.
All of them rotten. They grow half rotten, half together. I said
Oh,
the only one that held on is my hiberneras. Thank God, because hiberneras are so expensive. So I grow them every year, and I get about 30 of them, and that lasts me throughout the year.
No, mine's died.
Oh, when will they be on Etsy? Not the middle.
About the middle of October. Oh, God.
I have some stuff that I'm gonna have as like an add-on that you can like add. Like I was going through my inventory and found out that I had 7 of the decks from last year that I didn't know I had. So I'm gonna add that, and then what I was showing the bath salts. I made way more than I actually needed, so I'm gonna add that.
Okay, sneak peek.
And then and then I have this year we're just to spread this sneak peek for real. This was one of the big differences and add-ons. I'm really proud. I worked with a Black woman who makes her own soap, and she made a Blackoween exclusive soap. And I'm so pumped to show that.
Yay.
Shout out to her.
Like I said, hopefully I could snag one of those boxes.
Listen, I wish I could do more than 20, but I don't have it in me.
That's still enough. I mean,
No, it's not. I'm gonna be fighting these heifers for him. Fighting for my life.
Not fighting. Not fighting for my life.
No, it's not like I'm in line so I can elbow him and get it.
Everybody getting a little bag. I won't show you what the design is, but there's bags.
Where's bags?
The bags is kind of a joke, but it's all right.
We love bags.
right.
Especially if you can stick a book in it.
I'm gonna advertise that as like put your book itinerary stuff in there. Like your.
Can a manga fit in it? I was just look. Mine is right here. Mine just stays on my desk.
Somebody bought my last one of the one that Bree's holding, and I'm gonna ship that off on Monday.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank y'all. I bought some book sleeves to sew and to get ready, and I bought them the print like probably 8 months ago, and I was so ready. I was going to make them like more padded this year. I was so pumped, but I don't have the energy, so that's going to have to be another time. So they're just sitting in my closet. I really wanted to do that for y'all this year, but the energy was in hell.
Facts.
That's all right. Realizing that about yourself is good. Instead of trying to you end up burning yourself out.
Right.
Yeah, there's about 10 things. I was like, oh, I want to do it. Nah.
That's definitely me for sure.
I said, no, that's not your ministry today, baby. You ain't gonna be able to do that one. So that's kind of.
Are you still doing like the bonfire, like the shirts and stuff?
Oh yeah. I have all of y'all as a text text messaging, right?
Yes.
Damn, I can't do it there. Hold on. I'm gonna send y'all a sneak peek.
My shirt from last year.
I have so many Brees. I be having to think which one did I put in my phone. I'm gonna just say hey so I can come back to it. Gotta go save it somewhere.
I think I might take a nap next sprint, even though I need to go finish purchasing my daughter's uniform for school. I'm tired.
It sounds like you living your life.
I've been up since 3:30.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sleep is needed.
Working. I try not to work more than 2 jobs a week, but this week has just been killing me. I might. I went from the car, came home from one job, ran inside, opened up my work laptop, and went straight to work. I hate this life. It's ghetto.
Did y'all get the pictures? It's only 2 designs, and then people asked me to bring back the designs from last year because they
Shut
didn't.
up. I like it. Sorry.
I love it.
I like it.
It's more colors than that, y'all. I just sent y'all that.
I
Ooh,
wish you said-
nice.
Wait. What did you trademark? Black Oween or Black Oween-a-thon?
Black Oween. Black Oween-a-thon
Black-O-Ween.
would never be trademark, but Black Oween it is.
Okay. 'Cause
Okay,
I see
that's
it.
perfect. I love this.
Yes, I love
This
it.
is amazing.
Right?
I love
I was in my
This
bag.
is so on par.
I was in my bag.
Love it.
My bag with that design. And I came up with that 3 days ago.
What?
Shut up.
What?
3 days ago?
I was in my
Thank
bag.
you, now.
I was in my bag.
I really like it.
Oh,
Have to get in a couple.
I have it scheduled
Oh, wow.
and
I
everything
can't wait to get
by
mine.
Yep, first or second week in September. I have it scheduled, up and ready to go.
I love the quote.
Mhm.
Me too. Uh-huh.
Shout out to
Love
Monet for that quote. Shout out to Monet for that quote. Because I was like trying to think
And
of
that's
a quote.
that's a true statement. That's a
That's
true
a true
statement.
statement. I was trying to think of a quote, and I wanted to use Tanana Reeves. Black history is black horror. But I was like, that could be an infringement situation.
Mhm.
So I was like,
And why you like
but that's what we have.
Go ahead and slip Monet $20.
Yeah, you think I ain't?
I done bought this from you. Okay, invoice me that $20.
I'm gonna need to get a couple of these in different colors.
I'm buying it from you. I love that. I definitely want that bag too.
Yeah. Just take my money. Just go ahead and take it.
Listen,
I know. That's exactly what I was saying. Just take it. Jeez.
when
Love it.
I think last year was my first bonfire, and I was like, you were supposed to be getting money, and I spent $150 on merch for myself, like not for nobody else. Me, I was like, oh, this looks like a good gym shirt. Let me get to them. Terrible.
I love it. You didn't want to put your logo on there?
No, I wanted it just really simple.
I love that.
I feel like the logo font
Yeah.
for Black Oween would have clashed.
Oh, okay.
Now I said Bree and Brandy. One of the first things to what we're doing. Remember I told you about? Isn't that dope?
That's amazing. Who
Yeah.
drew this? You came up with it?
I like it.
She said
Not me.
no. I love it.
But yeah. That's the word on the street. I feel
so
bad
proud of
people
you.
in the chat are probably like, what? But yeah, I need to check my to-do list, making sure
I could see this on a shirt too.
yeah. I was like, oh, do that too, but it's not fully done yet. It's not colored in and stuff. The artist, but I was just like, that's next year. Let's see how this year goes.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, you're killing
I want
it.
to be like you when I grow up.
Listen, that Black Oween is where my inspiration begins and ends. Anything else? I'm like,
Something else was coming after that, and she said, "And I was like, I wasn't."
no, seriously, the last couple of years, the things I've been really like passionate and creative and excited about has only been Black Oween.
Yeah.
Which is why it take me a year to do it, because I'd be like, oh my God, I could totally do this and do that and do this. And I don't know. Like, I hope year 5. No, what did I say? Year 6 or 7? Yeah, that's what I told myself. year 6 or 7, I hope to try to sneak myself in a y'all fest or something and have a booth and have like an informational hour, or I don't know, have some kind of presence at a book con.
Right.
Right.
I don't know what that looks like.
Phenomenal.
Mm.
With a ton of merch.
Yeah. And then I want to do a Blackoween pub crawl in California one day.
California?
That's where I'm gonna be living.
Oh, okay. California just going through some things recently. Yeah, pray for them.
For real. Heavy on the prey.
Heavy on the pray.
Um,
I think they have wildfires right now happening.
oh,
Yeah.
I haven't
Right
heard about
after
that, but it was all about
Hurricane.
Hillary before.
yeah. I feel really bad for Maui.
Yeah. And then I heard like Greece is getting wildfire.
Greece?
Yeah, it's bad. Except they don't tell us here in the news. But
Sometimes I got to take a break from world news because all it does is piss me off.
Yep. Same.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes having that access to that global trauma is a bit too much.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also good to be informed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I don't mind watching the bits and pieces that I get on TikTok. That's enough for me. I got that. I'm good.
TikTok is my new news source. I hate to say it. I know I'm
Mhm.
with that.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
I'll be like, what they doing? What they even talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, TikTok is very informational. You need answers for something.
I wish I was on it a lot more, but I don't have the energy to give TikTok. I mean, you just go down a rabbit hole and be on there for hours.
12 years.
Mm-hmm. That was me last night. I was like, Asian, you were supposed to do some reading. 2 hours later, I was like, oh, crap.
No, last night I realized, so my best friend Winnie, her mom or her grandma, probably her grandma, snuck in AMC on her Hulu and tell her. And I said, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm really trying to read I'm really trying to watch the Mayfair Witches. So I'm gonna go ahead and binge this real quick. Are you delete it? And she was like, free. I said, look, not all heroes wear capes, baby. You have it. I have access to it. I'm going ahead and finish this. And I finished it at 6 a.m. Do I have regrets? No. But I know she was heading out. I know she ended the description in front of me. You know they only give you like 2 weeks. I said, right. The time is now. To act is now. So I went ahead and finished that. Yes, I did.
I love it.
It's like, really, Brie? I said, your grandma did it to you, and she blessed me vicariously, because Prime was like, Prime, because I use her Prime, it was like, oh, you can only watch the first episode. And I watched the first episode, and I was like, so what's happening? What's going on? Mm-hmm. And I love to read stuff in New Orleans, even though every time they shoot something in New Orleans, it is hella white. They really got to do with that. But anyway, this was given hella white and 2 token men. That was it. And none of them had accents. And I was like, oh, out here. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I did finish it. So shout out to Winnie. You did? Yes, you did. You did.
I think season 2 is coming out next year.
I did. I saw that too. They need to go ahead and pay these actors. So we get the entertainment that we all deserve.
Playing around, just give them what they're owed.
Until it starts hitting their pockets, they're not gonna do nothing, I don't think.
Yeah,
that's the bad part.
I'm just really shocked that actors, you would think they are going to get money.
Right.
It's such a visual thing that you can turn, like, even with Charmed, I feel like they come out with a new cover based on old stuff. They revamp it and make it more modern. And I'm like, if y'all could do that to Phoebe, Piper, and goddamn Paige, y'all need to give these people their monies. I feel like I lost the plot a little bit there. Anyway.
Yeah.
I hope they get my money soon. Lord. I don't know how
They
long.
still, those writers are still protesting.
Yeah, I know.
And
My thing is this: keep protesting till they give you your cash.
Mhm.
And also, the A-listers who got money hanging out of their buttholes, keep donating because they are. Shout out to
Yep.
them.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to them for doing that. Like,
Yeah,
good.
The Rock or
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson done
Was the
donated.
first.
Yeah, he donated millions. I said, you got millions hanging around. I got this student loan debt, and me in Minnesota. Help me! No, I'm just kidding. But
Wish somebody helped me with my student loans. Too. That reminds me, I need to talk to them because I know that's about to start up again. What, next month?
I got that email too.
they're waiting for the actors to be able to pay rent. Did y'all know that what's his name? I love him. He can sing, he can act, he's queer.
Billy Porter.
Billy Porter, thank you.
He's selling his house.
Yeah.
He had to sell his house. He can't pay rent. I said, Billy?
Mm-hmm.
Billy ain't got coin? Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm. Those actors.
And you know the crazy thing is, I know that they love it and they do it because they love it, but the amount of money that they're making, and after that you get this one lump check and then that's it, and you gotta hope for another gig. I just it's not sustainable in my eyes. But then it's like, unless you're like up there, right, as an actor,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're not securing jobs like that. Like, that to me is mind-blowing.
Yeah. I always wonder about like the more like the finance, if there's different companies, like logistically how things is paid out, because I remember probably a year or two, maybe a little bit more. It was less than 5 years when Raven Simone or Simone got online and was like, yeah, I still haven't spent my Cosby money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I said, you haven't spent what? She was like,
Mm-hmm.
touched it. Haven't spent my Cosby.
But she didn't have to. If you
up.
think about it, she didn't have to, because she continued to be successful through her ventures with Disney.
Yeah.
She's having problems.
And what she made when she was literally a baby, when she was making all that went to the trust.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't have to touch that. She didn't have to touch that money.
You ain't spending the Cosby money? But also, Disney probably pay her more than any other Disney star. They have to. She's so connected. Music, singing. Disney won't be Disney without Raven Simone.
At all.
You got to come on.
At all.
Come on. The blueprint is there. Without Simone, it's not given.
They kept talking about her weight and stuff. That bothers me.
Yeah, people need to mind their business. Always talking about somebody else's weight or their skin color or who up in their bed. Let folks frolic.
Yeah.
Not like that, but you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of like Disney actors and actresses that I know that's still doing good.
Yeah, because she has a TV show now still with Disney.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. They making money.
Yeah, I didn't know about certain actors though and stuff, how much money they were making. I always assumed it was a good amount of money, but you never know.
I hope they get paid. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I hope they get paid. Dang, the sun trying to go down. I was trying to take pictures. What's the weather looking like tomorrow?
It is burning up. My AC can't keep up. I'm over here sweating.
Oh no. Well, next Thursday. Well, Monday. Damn,
What's happening Monday?
it's gonna be sunny. And then it's only sunny today, and then it's just gonna be kind of cloudy tomorrow. And
You want to trade?
Huh?
You want to trade? I can swap you spots. You can take my apartment. I'll go ahead and take yours. I'll take the bill. I'll take over the bills and everything.
The bills is too much over here, man.
Not
I ain't gonna lie. More than $500 rent is that's ridiculous. I'd be like, my sister be like, Bree, that is common. Common for who?
Yeah, I was gonna say because
For rent?
you can't get an apartment, even a 1-bedroom. You can't get a 1-bedroom for less than $900. They're non-existent nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
I was looking. Trust me, because I need to move.
Listen, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of those crate containers.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted
Put
to
it
do
in my
that.
backyard.
I've always wanted to buy an acre,
Mhm.
2 crates together, rip off the top, make half of it glass so I can see the stars at night,
Mhm.
the other half solar panel.
A
That's
lot of people are doing like
Get to make you a little tiny home.
I don't need a lot of space. And then if I'm feeling Bob the Builder, I could just make me a little shack where I go to read.
yeah. I think you use those containers for that too.
Yeah, I can get the shack from Home Depot. Don't
Yeah,
they?
they're like 15 grand. They're
Huh?
really inexpensive. They're only like 15 grand in 2 levels. You
Again,
have a little
I
loft.
can just go to Home Depot and get a little shack. I saw Costco is selling tiny homes for like 20 grand.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Ones at Home Depot
Yeah, I heard about that.
are not insulated, though.
Yeah.
You have
But
to
I
insulate.
already know what to buy and how to make it insulated. I got uncles. They build stuff. They better bring their raggedy self. I'm going to call my uncle. I know he 80, but he better stretch out them joints and come on and help his niece.
Now I just need to find some land to get.
I'm trying to get some land for my uncle. I know he that uncle that you know got stuff, but don't want to tell nobody he got stuff. And I just think that's gatekeeping. Just share.
He'll share it in his will.
He better. And he better
And not a day before.
for sure.
I talked to somebody like that today.
Hey.
He was like, we didn't even know what was in the will, if he had a will. He was like, sure enough, he left us all something. But none of us knew it. And I was like, yo.
He better remember his niece.
Oh man.
He probably mad at me because I did catch an attitude with him at my granny's birthday party. He just wouldn't let up. He just kept making fun of me, and I was like, I will trip you, and then you're gonna be in the hospital, and then what's gonna happen?
Damn, not you threatening.
I did, and then he was rushing me because I make homemade ice cream for my family. It's a recipe given to me by my great aunt. So I was making the strawberry homemade ice cream, and I can't even eat it, and I'm making it
Right.
for like
Right.
100 people. And he's rushing me. And I was like, you don't even know how to cook. You can't boil water. Shut up. I was so
Damn.
mad at him.
Oh.
He's like, now Bree. And I said, now Uncle Jerry.
Mhm.
You gotta watch out for them Southern folks. No, I'm just kidding.
In fact,
Oh, man.
my dad is 80. And he is the same way.
Your dad is 80 years old?
Mhm.
Your parents had you young? I mean, old?
Oh, yeah. My mom was 29, I think. 30, maybe 30. My dad was over 50.
You know what came to my mind?
What?
Papa was a rolling stone.
And he was.
He laid his hat was his home.
Look,
He died. All he left was a room.
he sure was. He has 11 kids and 7 baby moms. 8 baby moms.
Like just planting that seed. I couldn't even get the word out. He's a real farmer. He's a farmer.
He is. Mm-hmm. We give him grace because now he older but yeah, we talked so much shit when he was younger. He couldn't keep it in his pants. He wanted. This is how trifling my dad. He wanted light-skinned kids with good hair. That's what he said. He's
going to hell for that. I mean, he
is.
Oh, going to hell. Why did I say that openly?
No, because he is. We heal. Bree and Bree. We heal. I agree.
Yeah.
So 6 of his kids are biracial. Mm-hmm. Yep.
No,
what's wrong with you?
Is he Doro?
Is he?
I have a big. Every time I think about Doro and Nyanwu, I want to go back to Wild Seed and drag Doro forever. It's really a big, heavy fuck you. Is how I feel about Doro. Like you manipulating, conniving, mother. Like how dare you do this to all these people because you want to have DNA copies of yourself? You want this bullshit. Mm-hmm. Like I can't stand Doro. Nobody asked me for that, but I just thought I would speak my truth because he's trash.
He is. Oh,
that really hit a nerve. That's a character that I hate consistently. And that's how you know OEB really be writing. Because
really,
I don't remember folks' names
at all.
It was that one girl, that one boy that did that one thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
in that one book.
Don't worry.
No, I would never.
Listen, I was telling Winnie and Wild Seed how Anyano said, look, I'm going to be a dolphin for a little while. I said, a dolphin?
For like a whole year. Out there making dolphin babies.
What?
Yep.
I said, not you procreating with the dolphin.
She was getting it in.
It was too much.
Sure did. I was like, what am I reading?
Yep, this is a live show.
That was her only way of escaping Doro, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen. And I said, dang. And then she went back to him and was still giving her body to him. Like, I get it. You know, you got to protect your descendants. But still, I wanted to fight her, too, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your grandma's 72? Wow. It's going to be a minute.
My dad being older than your grandma.
Yeah. It's going to be a minute before I'm 40. A little bit of a minute. But my granny is, in fact, 80. She is 80.
Dang.
She's a cutie, too. I called I got to tell you a quick joke about my grandma. I called her the other day, and I said, Granny, I'm trying to make a schedule for January, but in New Orleans, but I didn't know that when I called her. In New Orleans, it's a cultural thing that you shouldn't look at the calendar of the next year. Mm-hmm. I thought my granny, she is like Mississippi South, so I thought she would know what I'm talking about because she spent like 15 years in New Orleans. So I thought maybe she would know it, but my New Orleans side of the family is my grandfather's side. So I was like, Granny, where can I look? Like, I'm tired of this. Every year I'm like, do I look? Can I look? I want to look at the next year. She goes, oh no, baby, that was your New Orleans side. I'm like, well, damn, I need to figure out like when I can look at the next year. She goes, right now.
What's holding you up? Right.
He goes, right now, baby. You can look at it right now. I said, Granny. She said, nobody got time for that foolishness. Look at it right now.
Right.
That cracked me up.
Oh.
That's interesting. My grandmother, my paternal grandmother is from New Orleans, while my paternal grandfather was from Mississippi.
Oh, so. Same.
Mm-hmm.
But swap. Yeah.
my grandmother was from Louisiana. I don't think the town exists anymore, but I still need to look into it. So, but I don't know much about my dad's side.
Yeah.
I know my grandmother smacked a white man and fled for California. And that's all I know. The whole family left because
That's
they
what
were
happened
scared
with
that
my
they were going
grandma.
to get lynched.
Well, my grandma got hired as a maid for this house, and her room was the size of a closet. And it was like, do not eat out of my dishes. This is the Negro dishes. This is the white only dishes. You know, they were like, do not eat out of it. And my grandma was 13, and she said, "Fuck these people." So they went to, the story she tells is they went somewhere and she made like collard greens, like a whole meal for herself in their good pots, and ate out of their white only dishes. And they came back home and was like, yelled, screamed, tried to beat her. She like grabbed what she had on her body, ran, and my grandmother was so afraid that she sent her to New Orleans because the KK was ready. They were like going around looking for her because they could not believe this Negro would eat out of, disrespect a white, upstanding white family like this. So then they found out she was in New Orleans, and then she had to fled to Wisconsin.
Mm.
Oh wow.
I was like, damn. You know?
Yeah, my grandmother, she never brought up about how she grew up. I knew it was rough. My grandmother is 90.
She 90?
Mm-hmm.
That's a blessing.
So she's
That's
not,
even a curse. I don't know if I want to be 90.
yeah.
I don't know if I want to either.
I don't know if I want. If I'm 90, I hope my mind is still intact so I can talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something. If my niece said they're gonna head out, let them head out. But let my mind still be there
Yeah.
so I can tell people that they're going to hell. I want to still have the ability to say your breath stank, and you sat next to me and thought because I was old and my smell went away that I would know. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of vibe I want. I want to say fuck them kids loud and proud. You know what I'm saying? I want to say I ain't your babysitter. Come get your churn. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's what
Yeah,
I want.
when my father passed last year, he was 90. And
Bless.
all the guys in the block were like, your father was the best. He didn't look down at us because we rented. He would sit on the stoop and talk to us about how best to, deal with the family, with our wives or girlfriends. He would just, no judgment. He would just, give his knowledge. And he always called us by name, and that is so important. We just want to let you know your father was just the best. And I was just like, wow. I was like, thank you. It's just like, yeah.
Like, if you want me to cry, thank you. Succeeded.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly. But to be able to have your mind, because so many people have that dementia and the other thing that where they don't know you at all in all different ages. It's not just the older folks that have it either.
Yeah, my grandmother's going through it now. She didn't remember me, but it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's something I'm nervous about because we all know that I am very close to my grandma. I'm very close. If that lady forget me, I'm gonna have to fight her. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fight her because what do you mean? Well, what are you talking about? Like, one day she played a joke on me. I called her. She said, "Baby, I don't know who you is." I said, "Granny, it ain't nothing but a plane ticket for me to come." She goes, "I'm just kidding, Granny. This ain't the time. You're scaring me." Playing around like that. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot, I gotta send my granny her books. She sent me a text and said there are some books she wants me to order for her. And I'm like, not my granny, 80 years old, still working on herself. I gotta share y'all the title.
Well, I was talking to my father's sister the other day. They were 18 months apart, and she's a retired school teacher. And she was like, "What books have you read?" And I said, "Oh, you can find them on my channel." She said, "What channel? You got a channel? You on TV?" And I'm like,
And
so
I am.
I'm explaining it to her, and then her daughter said, "Cousin, just send me the information. I'll make sure that she watches it." I said, "Okay."
That's what you gotta do. My granny,
Mhm.
did you have to curse that much? Yes, granny, I had to explain myself. Okay, now. Anyway, my granny's
'Cause she was our Black History teacher when we were in elementary school. So, like some of the books that we've read, I was like, "Oh, my aunt would really love this if she hasn't already read it."
that's the thing, man. They've been living longer. They've
Mhm.
had access. My granny wants me to buy this book. Won't make you happy. Eight keys to finding true contentment in your life. That's what she wants. And then she wants how to be human. 3 ways to share a life bond. What is this? 3 ways to share life bond. Life beyond. Sorry, what distracts, divides, and disconnect us.
I love that.
Those titles sound very actually interesting.
I know, yeah. And I'm like, Granny, don't you think you done nailed it? She was like, you're never too old to learn and better yourself, Bree.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
That is true.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
You're right. Thanks for the reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's something about getting that age. Some of the books that I saw that my father had, I was like, and why are we doing this? They're similar. They're in that same type of area.
Mm-hmm. How this world is looking makes me question. I want to be that, live
Yeah, that was my uncle. He passed away last November. My uncle Kerry, and he was 96, and he was blind for about 20 years. Sharp as a tack. Super sharp. He'll be like, Bree, is that you? I'm like, what up, oh? Such a face, Bree, is that you? And he was also the sweetest man. Like, you know how you meet people in your life and you're like, I know love like this exists. I just have to be patient. He was like the most gentle man because I was rowdy. Little 10-year-old Bree was in the streets in New Orleans, running around. And he'll be like, come and talk to your uncle. Let's get you some food. Let's get you cleaned up. And I'm like, with this boy, he would just sit there and listen and smile. He's always had a smile. And he would just be like, some people are just not good, and some people are good, and some people are in between. Don't worry about them boys. Worry about who you want to be, how you want to be seen, how you want to live your life. So I loved him. But he couldn't see for 20 years. But he touch your face, you know who you are.
Yeah. Great. That's amazing.
All right, folks, are we doing another sprinteroni? Are we heading out?
We'll be here all night.
Huh?
We'll be here all night.
Brandy said, I'm tired. I need a nap. I'm going to sleep. I'm holding you to that.
I need to go buy my daughter's uniform, so we'll push
Don't
through.
go by me. I had today off, so.
Agent got every Friday off.
I
Go.
do too, technically.
In the summer.
Technically, I do. Technically.
You have like 5 million jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Choose your own schedule, or Are you an independent therapist? What are you doing?
Yes and no. So it's like I am seeing people independently, but I'm also working for a company. And I feel like they're really excited to have me on the team, which is cool. But I was like, I'm not working more than 32 hours. So what that gonna look like? I said, I'm gonna need a Friday or a Monday off. You choose.
Less than 40 hours? They give you that? I love that.
I just feel like as therapists, you gotta advocate. You gotta understand. I've been a therapist in in different capacities for this is my 10th year of doing this. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
No, I feel that.
Because wait, is it my 10th year? I started as a nursing home, aid therapist thing. It was they called it counselor back then, but it was 2011. So it was 2010. So I guess it's 13 years I've been doing this, and I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you. Advocate for yourself.
Yeah.
My job has this work-life balance where you get a 45-minute lunch and you don't work a full 40 hours. So we work only 38 hours. But with life and corporate, we end up working 40. So
I'm like, yeah, I'll try to sneak that in. With my job, they're like, look, you can work 30 minutes or have an hour off. I said, go ahead and add that hour for me. They're like, well, a lot of therapists, I don't care what they're doing, go ahead and add that hour for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. Can't wait to get a job where I can just work one.
Yeah.
Just one. You know, I think that's what deteriorates my mental health.
Yeah. Because me choosing to work 32 hours for that job, it does make things kind of tight because I took a $20,000 pay cut for the year. That was the only way they were going to give it to me. So that does suck.
Oh, yeah. And you got to make up for it. So then you get something else.
Yeah, so it's like I'm being paid as if I am an unlicensed therapist.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you got licensed, I just want to put that out there because we went through that. Okay,
Yes.
We all went through that. Everybody here in this square.
It was a damn struggle.
We with you.
It was a damn.
We said the moment the license came through, nothing less.
And I was trying to get coin, you know what I'm saying? And then I said, Bree, your mental health is tanking. You can't hold this space for folks 5 days a week. No. So I went ahead and took the pay cut. I mean, it'll be a little tight, but I think I'll just breathe better. I'd rather it be a little tight than me use days from my life. Because I was telling someone today, I feel like therapy is slowly killing me.
Yeah.
Not to be dramatic, but it's when you are stressed out, your cortisol can really lead to early death if it is too high. And I hold a lot of space for people professionally. Yeah. So and I work with children, so I see about 20 kids a week, but I also have to see their parents and their guardians and other people who just get my number and want to call and want to vent about what's going on. So I can hold space for anywhere between 40 to 50 people outside of myself a week.
Yeah, that's
a lot of holding space. Huh?
That's why I quit teaching.
Yeah, that's a lot of space you're holding. So it's I can't. Really, that's not sustainable.
I felt like my body was breaking down. I wasn't able to function. The moment I get a day off or a week off because it's a holiday, I'm immediately sick. Immediately. And I couldn't do it. So I completely understand. And I definitely took a small pay cut. I'm doing a lot better now, but originally for a good 8 months, it was definitely a cut. And I was happy. struggling.
I bet in hindsight you don't regret it, even though I'm sure you like teaching, but everything that went with it was.
It wasn't worth it. Like,
'Cause
I remember getting like 4 hours of sleep a night. My blood pressure was high. I was so stressed that I couldn't function after work.
And I don't get how it's one teacher to a class.
I was an interventionist. I was a reading interventionist. So I had the data that I kept was for over 400 kids. But I had 8 groups per day with over 70 kids that I taught.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
And I kept track of all the data for my team, and I made all their schedules.
Yeah, she did everything. They're still being terrible.
Yeah, they were, and then it got to the point where I was dealing with the behavior because nobody else could control them, and they didn't have that mom voice is what I say, but so I understand. Sometimes the pay cut, a lot of the time, the pay cut is just worth it. Like, it's just we have limits as adults. We really do. We really do. And it's okay to be able to acknowledge and do what's right for you. The bills will be paid some way, somehow. You'll make it work.
And that is why I think we need to return to my commune idea. Because if we live in the same house, and we're sharing that same phone bill, you know what I'm saying? That light bill is split between 6 adults. We're all paying $20. I love that. And Wendy keeps saying I'm trying to convince people to join my cult. That's not what's happening.
You're trying to build a community.
What I'm saying is
There really are communities that do that, though.
that's all I'm saying. When I found out about those, I think it was like 10 Japanese women put all their money together. They were single and they've been friends for like 14 years. And they put all their money together, bought this huge mansion, this huge piece of land. And now they just live it. And I'm like, I'm not Japanese, but if they're taking, applications, I can move things around. You know what I'm saying? Can I become Japanese? No, but I can learn the language. I'm good with languages. I can figure this out.
Yep.
Invite me.
That's how my mom used to live, like with her grandparents and her aunts and uncles. They lived all in one building. And I'm like, how come we strayed away from that?
Yo, if I had to live with my family, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, that's going to be a no.
I get ticked off when my kid leaves the light on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get ticked. You ain't paying no light money bill. Turn the lights off.
Yeah, I use that good old sun. I use that good old sun.
Yeah. Open up the windows. Open up the windows. I got one lamp on in this whole house. One light. And it's right here. Everything else, the windows are cracked.
Yeah. And you know what
There's
else?
so many people now who either retired and then they start a new, something that they've always wanted to do, or you have some people who are like, I can't really retire, so I'm just going to work until they tell me I can't work.
Yeah. You
turn around and croak.
You know what I think is cool about it? Because they did a little video about these women, and they were in the kitchen, and I was like, just think, you're always going to have a meal.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
You're never not going to have a meal. And Japanese food is good. So I'm like, you're always going to have a meal. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I would totally do that.
I would too.
Totally.
I can raise your kids together. I
can't be a bitter baby mama. Let me find out you got other baby mamas, and if they are not trying to be bitter too, we're gonna have to do this together. You're gonna have to pick up Sammy on Tuesdays. Look, you and I are parents.
Yeah.
Because daddies really be maybe out here. That's really terrible.
But the mothers will always come together.
The daddies be really out here maybe. But you and I, are gonna have to figure this out. But I'm that way as an auntie, though. I'd be like, where do I got to show up?
Facts.
Except my niece is getting
Sugar daddy. Me or Brie with one E? I think that's Brie with one E. I don't have a sugar daddy.
I don't have a sugar daddy yet.
Yo, if I lived in the same state or city as my daughter's dad, other baby mom, oh, absolutely. We definitely would be doing that. We definitely. Otherwise, I mean, right now you can't help me. She'll call me to vent, but other than that,
Listen, the other day I fell asleep in my living room, and I thought that it was my light that automatically comes on at 5:30 in the morning for my plant, because one light has, y'all know me and my plant light, so I have a light I attach to the ceiling,
the LED
for one plant. And I was like, oh, maybe that's waking me up. I realized I had the kitchen light on all night. When I tell you I wanted to whoop
Girl, you ain't got kitchen light money.
I wanted to whoop my own ass. I said, goddamn.
You lost your goddamn mind.
I started cursing myself. I was like, what do you think this is, young lady? To be in here, out here sleeping. I don't care how tired you was. You should have got your ass up and cut that light off. Now you done added $50 to the goddamn bill. It is the stuff. You got the AC pumping up in this motherfucker. This ass. I was cursing myself out. I was like, so now you up here gonna have to throw some ass, shake some ass, rename your name, Chocolate Thunder, that's so you can get the damn bill paid. And you already trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, and you gonna put on the goddamn light. What is wrong with you? I was so mad. And I was like, somebody's gonna walk past and be like, who is she screaming at? Me. I'm screaming at me.
Yes. Yo, I be heated, one light on. I promise you. I want my stuff unplugged. We not using it. Unplug it.
Listen, my godson.
People think it doesn't use the electricity. It does. Unplug it.
When my godson was here, this boy had every light on. I said, Jackson, Coleon, cut them lights off. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about, godmom. My parents let me keep the light off. I said, your parents got half of the money that I got. I'm broke, but they're broke, depressed, and like me, but on different levels. So I know for a fact they ain't letting you keep them damn lights on.
Like,
he goes, I can't see. What do you mean you can't see? I don't open every window for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I have flashlights. Because that's how, listen, y'all been on live with me. When it gets nighttime, if there are lights on here, I turn on the lamp.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What?
One.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
My bill be a solid $40, $30 if I'm good in the summer. I mean in the winter.
Oh, I was gonna say.
In the summer, it be hotter than fish grease, I ain't lying. So it's about 100. But still.
My light bill was $140 this month. But for Texas, that's not bad at all. But during the winter, oh yeah, it's a good $60-$70.
Yeah.
I don't play that. I don't.
40 right now.
If you can afford to keep your lights on, so for those who can't relate, you can afford it. You have that power to be able to control your lights and leave them on if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't. Okay, I'd rather spend the money on books, honestly. But
yeah, but now when I got flashlights in here talking about God, mom, I couldn't see when I went in the bathroom. I bought you a flashlight. He looking at me like, for real? Yes, sir. What are you doing? I bought you a flashlight, and I have the little night light from IKEA that's LED. It's in there.
Right. Yep.
All you gotta do is pull out an aim, my boy. Pull out an aim. That's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm. Period.
I cursed myself out when I woke up and saw that light was on. The panic. And I said, this is what your mama felt when you thought it was on willy-nilly to keep the damn lights on. As a kid, I would go to sleep often with the big light on. knocked out. My mom would wake up at 5 o'clock. Bria! I'll be like, ooh. So curse me out.
I wish my daughter would. She never did it. Never. There's one, she left the kitchen light on. And I looked at her. I looked at the light and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't have that.
I'm like, what are y'all really talking about?
I can't do it. It's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
Pet peeve.
When it comes to like lights and being environmentalist, what really helped me is living in Ukraine. When I tell you I stay in the dark, my lights almost never come on. And I got a fan. I'll be like, let me cut off this AC. This thing been running for about 2 hours. That's a bit too much. Because in Ukraine, ain't no AC. AC what? You got a fan and a hope and a dream. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Nobody asked for that, but you don't have to keep chin tight. We can sprint if y'all want.
My friend went to her husband's from Morocco, and they're the same way. They're the same way. You got a fan, that's it. But in Texas, I'm sorry, I gotta have my AC on. I turn it down in the mornings, but around 3 to 7, it kick heat. It's the hottest time of the year after 3 o'clock, or hottest time of the day after 3. I gotta kick it up. Gotta kick it up. I can't. I be sweating bullets.
Yo, the thrift store got it going on with the prices. They got some new shipment.
I need a thrift store.
That thrift store was, oh, this is a nice little set of bowls.
They take pictures? What?
Yeah, they put it on the website.
Oh wow.
That's nice.
They got a website? Ours don't.
But they just put out some new kitchen appliances. So what I'm assuming is gonna happen on Thursday is gonna be 50% off. So I'm gonna wait.
You got that thrift store money?
Hell no. this one young white girl, she always go, I see you every week. I'm like, I know. And the thing is, I go in there a lot of times and walk out with nothing. I'm just nosy.
Yeah.
Sit here.
Window shopping is therapeutic.
I just go, the bins are $2 today. The bins can be a lot. They got some golf. Ooh. Well, this is a nice big pool. For just what, 119?
I love that for you, Jessica. Yep. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's how we make it. In this economy.
Man, you gotta rob Peter. I'm sorry, Peter. You gonna have to get robbed because that's the only way.
Got to.
Because inflation, everything is high. To exhale is high. Like when did it start costing to breathe? And out.
No. Not a saga.
Right?
And what was that like? What was it? $10?
Girl, $150.
That's wait, $150 for that?
It was. I remember her having like 3 of them, like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
And it was a hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, I want those. I want the hardcovers. Man.
Yeah, it was because last Tuesday it was 50% off. So you know those nice like 0 weight chairs where you can like flat out. You know they're expensive.
Yeah.
They sale one day. All of theirs was red. I don't care about the color, but they had that and also like the matching like little soda where you can put your soda or your stand. They had those half off of the $50 each. It was. When I tell you I racked up, I got 2 of them on my porch. And a little stand. I was like, I love this for me. It was 75% off that day. So I walked out with both of them for $40. All 3 of those things for $40.
Shut up.
That was nice.
We have one of those Target like salvage places.
Yeah.
We have one of those, and they're having a every Saturday that they have like $14 items. So no matter what it is, it could be a TV. It's $14. Like everything is $14.
Oh, nice.
And so if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I had it scheduled in my phone and everything, but it didn't work.
With this place, what I also wanted to try is they do have like these like those robots that cleans.
Oh, I want
Got them for, well, it's $69.99 for each right now, but it's really, you can get them on Tuesdays. I know that when they be trying to do their sales, they ain't slick. On Tuesdays, it's gonna be half off. And I've been like, do I go and get one of them?
I want one so bad. Text me when you do.
Remember that time I got us all those
Like compression. Yo, those things are bomb, huh?
I love it. When I said I was the plug, they were looking at me like it was $7.
Mm-hmm.
That was a deal.
That was a deal. That was a deal.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't gatekeep. I'll let you know what they got.
Yo, I want a robo vacuum so bad.
Listen,
Works
when it
so
goes
well.
on sale, I'm gonna text you.
Please do. Please do. Because I'm on the verge of getting rid of this dog. I said I vacuum twice a day.
Not on the
And my dog hair be everywhere.
There's so much dog food and dog beds and everything on sale at the thrift store.
Not mine. Because that's, what was yours? Like the Boys and Girls Club or not Boys and Girls Club? It is Boys and Girls Club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have dirt cheap. But
I wish I needed a washer and dryer because they got these nice sets of a
I
washer.
can't believe they post photos. Like, that's crazy.
Huh?
I can't believe they post photos because
They do.
Amazing.
They do. And then they'll be like, today is 75% off all pet stuff. Like today is 50% off all books, 50% off all electronics.
I love that. I love that so much.
And then they got really nice, like, you know, those Casper, that brand that got really nice pillows.
Mm-hmm.
They got a bunch of them pillows right now. They 50% off.
I like yours.
I need to move.
Ours is not like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never been into a thrift store before.
Not us all giving her the flex there.
I'm listening to y'all. Okay.
I processed it and I was looking up at Brie and I was like, okay, I'm not alone. Like,
listen, I became a crackhead for the thrift store when my grandma and her sister woke me up and said, baby, we about to go to the white people neighborhood to the Goodwill. Let's go. I said, I don't want to go, but they forced me.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, we're going to church and then we hitting it up. The best deals ever. And I've been a crackhead ever since. I ain't lying. I was like, wow, y'all really done opened my mind. Because when my granny comes and visit me, we always got to go to a rummage. Is there a rummage anywhere? Granny, you 80 and I got to carry you. We're not going to the rummage. But we going to go because I don't know.
I passed by some of these places and I'm like, I don't wonder how much, because some of them are showing definitely old, like silverware and whatnot. And I'm like, I wonder how much they are, but I never bothered to go in.
Mm-hmm. It's a good time. Oh, they selling Swifters for $3? I need one.
Yeah.
Better. I don't know what it is, but ours is not like it's on your.
Not the Swifter for $3. I'm mad to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Hers is the next level. Ours nothing.
Listen, so when last weekend I was helping my friend with a powwow, like getting volunteering, and she was like, "You and Winnie need to bring y'all blower beds." I'm like, "Cool." Me and Winnie got those really nice, like double decked, plush sorta blow up beds that are like $400 or $500. We got them for $20 from the thrift store on their 75% off sale. It's real nice, and
Those ones are.
it blows itself up. Like you ain't got to do nothing. You unravel it, press the button, it does it. You press the button, it collapses. Like that's it. You no work. You're done.
Man, I'm so jealous. But every state should have like those Target salvage stores. It's just you gotta find when they have their shipments to get the good stuff.
You really do.
And some of their furniture, like if it's in a box, is missing components, so you just gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, that's also true.
But yeah, ours never go 75% off. The most that they'll ever do is like 60.
No, they go to 75.
Let's see.
Because what I think most people do is like, I ain't gonna lie, this thrift store, if you just buy their stuff a regular price, they are gonna charge you almost as much as you would buy it in any other. And it's like, why? They have a sale, 2 to 3 sales every week. No, ma'am. So a lot of times what I do is if I don't got nothing to do that Saturday and there's a sale, it'll be me and the grannies waiting for them to open at 9 a.m. I got no shame. Zero shame.
She said me and the grannies. Oh, Lord Jesus.
You know, my granny called me and she said, Bree, I really need a duvet for my bed. It's just too expensive. It's about like $200 for the one she wanted. I found it at the thrift store for $10 in the bag, ain't never been opened, nothing. And I mailed it to my granny. Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want the Casaluna.
Oh, yeah. They do have a lot of Casaluna at this thrift store.
Man, I love my Casaluna sheets.
Yeah.
I have the temperature control. I love them.
I didn't know you wanted the Casaluna. I could have hooked you up when they had it last month.
Man, Casaluna everything.
Casaluna is so nice.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, and they'll have it. They usually sell theirs like $49 for the bed set, but then they'll be like 75% off, and you done spent like $10.
You know what? Bree, I'm just moving. I need to move like now.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
What sections I hit up at the thrift store? All right, so I walk in, I grab a basket, right? As soon as you walk in, they got candies and stuff. I'll be like, so which one of these I want? You know, I love those Willoughby red licorice. So I'll give me a bag of them. Right in front of you, if you keep going straight, you're gonna get all the like donated furniture. But if you keep going straight down, but if you go right in front of you, they have a deal with Ashley Furniture, and they have a bunch of like brand new stuff right there. So I go and look, see what they got. Right, I'm not buying, but I go and see what they got
all the time.
So they got Ashley in there, and they got nice Ashley. I look, I say, all right, I break a left. And I keep going, and they got like new violins and drum sets and all kind of shit for folks, right? I ain't trying to do it. I keep going. That's when I hit the pillows and the robots. Then I hit what they call the truckload section, which means that they have truckload sale, which means anything that has the word truckload on it is 75% off, 50 to 75% off. So I go and see what they got, and they usually have a bunch of like Barbie dolls and stuff that just came out for the kids, and all that stuff is first. And they're always the black girls left. All the white girls, they're gone. I live in a small town. All the white girls, they gone. They got the chocolate ones left. I got about 5 Barbies for Ashley Baby right now. About 5 Barbies. Do you hear me? I said they were $2. Let me go ahead and get them. The whole set, little Barbie house, $2. So I go and I get stuff. I check it out, see what they got. And then they go with then they have like a Costco section because they got stuff for Costco that was a little bent.
Shut
They
up.
have it for the low. So I go and hit up the car. I go grocery shopping. I ain't lying. I do. So I go and hit that up. Then I go further down and they got like printers and that just came out. HP, Epson, like fax stuff that just got all kind of paper, just whatever. Then you go further down, they got the Target section. So you're really out here living your life. And then to the right of the Target section, they got all the clothes for the Target section. Then they got about 15 bins, and it's all Amazon returns. All of it. So you just go through the bin, anything in the bin, no matter what the hell it is $3.
I'm jealous.
Don't matter what the hell it is.
I wish we had a
So I
store.
go and and then I make a smooth right because they got new bikes, they got new mattresses, Sparta, all this stuff happening, box springs,
We
such
ain't
and
got
such.
that at our
I
discount.
make a right, I go look,
Ours is not that.
and then I go to the book section, and they got about 15 long bookshelves, and I just be like, what they got over here? And I get all around. So yeah, I usually spend about 2 hours. I mean, when I ain't got nothing to do, I'm gonna go to the thrift store. It's,
When you don't have anything to do, like what does that exist?
not really. And
No,
then
you just make time for it.
I just make time for it. And then I found out that the thrift store that's next to the thrift store is kind of like a Play-Doh closet. They like you can drop your stuff off on Mondays, 20 items, and then whatever they sell, they give you that money when you come in the next week. So now, you know, I love to get rid of stuff in my house. So I got about 3 bags at my door for the next 3 consecutive Mondays. Nobody asked for that, but I thought I would
I'm
share.
moving. I hate it here.
Man,
It's a
Minnesota looking kind of nice right now.
huh?
Minnesota looking kind of nice right about now.
Listen, and it's
Because I
a
can
huge,
guarantee you, even though I have not been to one in New York City, it is not like that here. Because everything that I see outside is like old clothes, old or vintage. Everything looks vintage. There's nothing like what you're talking about at all.
it's nice.
The only place that I know that has furniture is like a Salvation Army. Our thrift stores don't have
Yeah, we don't.
furniture, bikes. No.
We don't.
They'll have household stuff, but
So you see the bins? This is all stuff from Target and TJ Maxx.
Oh wow.
It's just like a bunch of stuff in them, and everything is $3. And then if they're having a new shipment come in, they're like, please come and get whatever you want. Everything's $1. Moms be flying over there to get whatever. I've got some pretty cool stuff for $1. What did I get for $1 in here? Well, those little traps you use to get gnats when you got plants. They're like $11 on Amazon. I've gotten so many packs of those for $1. I got this whole book stand that you see right here for $10. What else did I get?
I hate it here.
I got a couple of these things for like $1. They had
You could almost just like furnish your whole apartment for
yeah,
$1.
they had a bunch of these, and they were like $15 at the Target. They were $2 when I got it. So I got these.
You know, I think I could deal with the snow. I think I can do that.
It's cold. Different type of cold.
I don't care about cold. I can warm myself up.
Yeah.
I don't care about cold.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
care about hot.
Yeah.
It's harder to cool yourself off than it is to warm yourself up.
Yeah.
Plus, I got family in Minnesota. You know,
That's
I
awesome.
got siblings. I think I could make that work.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here from the thrift store. My Halloween decor. So right now there's a lot of Halloween decor from TJ Maxx at the thrift store. They're all $3 each. So I went ahead and then I got, let me show you what I just got.
And look, because financially, finances are everyone's number one struggle.
Yeah.
Number one stressor is finances.
I got these for my couch for for its fall.
That's gonna look good on
I
the
know.
green.
I got it for $1. I know that's right. That's from Tarte. That's from TJ Maxx. Let's see. I got a lot of stuff in here from the TJ Maxx. Oh, I got this thing right here to massage your shoulders for $7 too.
I saw that. You hold it with the straps.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you using it.
$7. Love that for me. I also got this vacuum cleaner for $15. Yes, I did. I know that's right. I got a lot of stuff in here for the low.
Yeah. I'm gonna go thrifting tomorrow, but man.
Not me moving to the living room.
Mm-hmm.
It happened.
You here? Where's your book?
Girl, it's above me. I just told Alexa to read for me. Like, let's Kindle book this, whatever. Read that. So yeah.
I love that.
Man, I really do got a lot of stuff from the thrift store. I'm looking like, damn. I ain't mad at it.
Not when you're getting deals like that.
I know.
Man. I need something better. There's better out there. I think that's what Brie has proved to us today. That there is better out there. That's what I've learned today. That's what I learned.
I'm about to go to the stove. I forgot how to get some stuff. We need to get some food. Put it in our refrigerator.
Uh-oh.
We need eggs and stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, I did that earlier this week.
Then I have to go replace or turn in my battery because I had to get the new battery yesterday
Oh no.
no.
For your what?
for my car. So I'm returning the battery that I had, that I did have, so I can get some money back.
Yeah, your deposit.
Yeah.
Or what do they call it? A core charge or something? Something
Yeah,
stupid.
like that. So I'm like, let me get my money back. Give them this battery that don't work no more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I buy my batteries from Costco. They install it, they take the old one, and it's a lifetime guarantee.
Ooh.
But
I feel like Costco and Sam's don't have them prices like they did back in the day.
oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
They're tripping.
Yep.
Why is everything over $10? That got to be. I understand the world that we're in, but clearly I am having commitment issues.
That's facts. Same. Because why? Why and how do we survive on this? And I understand why people are quitting like their 9-to-5s to work online. I get it. I also get why people have 4 or 5 jobs.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, I'll sign up for another part-time job in a heartbeat. I'm available on this day, these 2 days. That's all you get out of me.
I feel that.
Yep.
I didn't know if y'all want to end it or y'all want to do a long sprint.
I'm about to head out, but
Okay.
I'm in support of everybody else.
Doesn't matter. We want to go shopping. Buy some tacos.
Anybody else?
Something to make me happy after being devastated about not being able to thrift at Brie store.
Damn.
Man.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
I don't know.
That's some rough shit.
Maybe we'll call it since it is 7 my time, and I still gotta get some stuff done.
Okay.
I was about to put up a 3-hour thing, but I feel like that's a long time.
Mhm.
Well, I appreciate you sending a link.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
got some energy from this. Sorry, I was chatty Cathy with everybody.
It's fine. I don't mind at all.
Damn.
Coronavirus.
Right over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for coming. I know this seems like a short sprint, but I got to get some stuff done and get some of my money back for this battery. It's like I can use that money for some food.
Mm-hmm.
But thank y'all for coming. Have a good night. We'll see y'all later. Good night, everyone.
All right. See you later.
Bye, everybody.